at you and they'll see you from the perception of their eyes. In other words, they'll look at you, and because their spirit is all messed up and nasty and defiled and critical, they will look at you with those jacked up eyes, trying to put a name on you that never belonged to you. It's called letting your good be evil spoken of. And that's why you have to watch the people that you hang around, because everybody is not seeing with the same perception that you're seeing with. Everybody cannot see what God is doing in your life. Everybody cannot feel the power that He's given to you. So while you're trying to climb to your next level, their distorted perception is trying to pull you down. But I need you to let go of that thing that's trying to keep people where God is taking you. There's higher heights and deeper depths in God. And if you want to get to that place in God, you got to realize that now your complete status has changed. You are no longer where you used to be. You no longer stand in the same place where you used to stand. But God has given you power on tonight. God has given you authority on tonight. God has given you a rebuilding on tonight. Because there's another place that He's taking you. There's another dimension He wants you to go to. And until you recognize the reality of your power, for me, but he wants to do you good. I believe that's why he allowed this conference to be called Damaged Good. He wants to let somebody know that's living in a damaging situation right now. You know you're living beneath your means, and you know you're living beneath your privilege, and you know you have not obtained everything that God has promised you. And he came to let you know, in spite of the damage that you had to experience, you still can live a good life. You may have been molested, but guess what? You can still live a good life. You may have been lied on, but guess what? You can still live a good life. You might not have had a good mama in the house, but guess what? You can still live a good life. Your daddy might not have been around while you were growing up, but guess what? You can still have a good life. Your situations and your living environments cannot determine what God is doing for you. Stop letting life dictate yours. Stop letting life dictate yours. What God wants to do for you. I came to let you know that in spite of what you have done, and in spite of what you might be feeling right now, God is going to change your name. I know sometimes it might feel like things are not happening as quick as you want them to, but I believe that there was a shift taking